differ, okay? We're going to take a look at what Victor Wembanyama had to say after the game, and then we'll take a look at what De'Aaron Fox has to say about the game. In between those, we'll shout out our sponsor. So big shout out to BetUS, by the way. But yeah, let's listen to what Vic had to say. Big win against the Atlanta Hawks. Very important win. We need them to lose as many as possible, and we won in an epic fashion, right? We were nervous, but we won in an epic fashion.
So Vic, was he all that you thought he'd be?
That's a funny question. He's all right.
Of course, I mean, it's a surprise for nobody, but we all for it. We all enjoy it. I mean, just brings a lot on the table for us.
Take us through that last play when he draws some defenders, finds you right there rolling.
I am really hoping. Oh wait. Never mind. I thought they were going to talk about the free throw. Never mind. I was going to say if they address the free throw situation, I'm really hoping that Vic lets us know. Oh yeah, the coaching staff also mentioned it. We all mentioned it. That would be great. To
the basket.
And not just Chris Paul, because we know Chris Paul mentioned it. It was his idea.
Great play.
Maybe.
Run by Mitch.
Giving praise to the coaching staff. I like it.
Great play.
The only criticism I really have from Mitch Johnson really has been either rotations, just keeping certain players in for too long, not calling timeouts when other teams go on runs. That's probably the main problem I've seen, is not calling timeouts when teams go on runs. It's like kind of a secret or sink or swim situation where, you're just waiting for the team to figure it out. I don't like that much. Even his voice is a sick voice. Yeah, he sounds sick.
I just wish I went up with my right hand.
De'Aaron said, "You got a message for you. Don't want you to be kicking it out in that situation. Just go strong." Is it great to have that confidence?
Oh man, we gotta listen to De'Aaron Fox. We listen right after this.
The last play?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. Because he maybe doesn't know it yet, but it goes both ways. I haven't had time, obviously, to show it yet because we just played one game, but it's gonna go both ways, and it's gonna be a healthy circle,
What are you looking forward to next week during the All-Star weekend, All-Star game?
I was about to ask what's next week, but I'm so focused on.
He looks sick, bro. Look underneath his eyes. Also, I really hope that he brings competitiveness back to the All-Star game, because it's very infuriating to watch All-Star games. I haven't watched them, really. I watched some of last season, and I said, oh, okay, it's still BS, and then I turned it off. Did something else. Went to play, what did I play? Ghost of Tsushima? Did I go play Ghost of Tsushima after that? I don't remember what I did. I did something.
A rodeo trip?
Something more productive than watching that.
Right now, it's hard to think about it, But let's say
you guys can't tell me that he doesn't look sick.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna try to perform as always.
The league is sort of promoting you as the next generation. You've heard it all before and everything. What are the expectations you have for yourself?
The expectations I have for myself is to be, honest to myself.
He looked like he's about to fall asleep. He's just gonna fall asleep there. Wemby. Oh yes. Tacos, please.
Because I'm trying to be the most professional and not take shortcuts and not take the easy route just because it's easy. So I expect myself to hold those standards every day, and it's day-to-day, hour-to-hour thing, doing this little, to be one step ahead of everybody, hour to hour.
Now that you've got De'Aaron, does that change
You play Helldivers, I think. Oh, that's probably what it was. Yeah, it was probably Did Helldivers come out last February? Was that out? Came out in 24, but like, what time in 24 did it come out?
Maybe the timeline here for this team. I'm sure you always want to go to the playoffs and everything like that. But realistically, can you see that now changing a little bit?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, it's sure brings
Guys, he's sick.
an interesting perspective, and I think that our goals for this season are even more attainable. So it's yeah, I mean, we gotta use all our strengths, and we just added the big strength.
Zachary didn't have a great game tonight, but have you spoken to him, and what have you noticed about his growth and development throughout the season?
Who? We're talking about Keldon?
I haven't spoken to him recently, but you know.
Oh wait, no. Who are we talking about?
He would be okay with it, and I would like to, you know, of course, spend time with him, whether it's a national team, you know, or
Oh, okay.
sometime in France. And
Never mind.
yeah, but I would be really interested in knowing his experience from another French number 1 pick, and
Clan, my idea is that for the winners of the All-Star game gets home court advantage for the finals. Okay, so you're just saying if West win, they get it. If East win, they get it. Do we still do the West and East thing, or do we do I don't even remember what we do now. Can chat tell me? Do we do the West versus East, or do we do like you pick your player type deal? Because they tried to do that pickup game thing. You guys know? Just let me know. I think that's okay. Team picks. Okay. 14 East versus West again. Oh, okay. Shoot, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I would like for your home court advantage to come from, you know, the performance in the playoffs and your seedings and all that over what happened in the All-Star game. You know? I mean, what if you have a team that don't have any All-Stars on their team, you know? But maybe one of their players could have been an All-Star. Maybe if that player was an All-Star, then they would have won. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking too hard about it. Maybe you're right. It's not East versus West? Okay, then it really doesn't matter. You have to bring it back.
I think he's been having a really healthy season, you know, a really interesting in terms of, what do you say, opportunity, you know, to perform. And so yeah, it's definitely someone I can learn from, because we can.
TNT crew would do the drafting for all-star teams. Yeah, it's just like it's pure fun, but I don't know. I guess it just comes down to having pride behind it. Like, you're on the court, people are there to watch. You're the main event. I mean, just put it online. Like, I've seen players play harder in pickup games in gyms than they do at the all-star game. You know? But I understand not wanting to get hurt, but like, does that even happen? I can't even think of the last time someone got hurt in an all-star game. I guess maybe that's part of it, because they don't play that hard. I think I truly do, and maybe this is just me being naive here. I really do think that Wemby going out there and embarrassing your team and actually playing hard and blocking your shots and dunking on you and maybe even talking a little bit of trash will ignite players that have a little bit of integrity. You know, a little bit of pride. Pride is a better word. Have some pride and battle it out. I do think that. I could be wrong, but I do think that. But I don't think anything would push a player like Anthony Edwards to do it, though. He just seemed like a jokester the whole time.
Similar and different experiences.
That was win number 22. You got number 22, I think, 82nd game last year. Does that underscore just the progress that you guys are making?
Sorry. What?
It was win number 22 tonight.
It was win number 22?
Yes, last year it came, I think, in game number 82. Does that underscore the progress that you guys are making and how it can be accelerated with the addition of De'Aaron?
Yeah. I mean, this is factual progress, of course.
He wasn't
Yeah,
aware of
so-
that? Man, they are just in their own world. They just focusing day to day. I don't even know if he recognized how much progress has been.
To win should have come earlier. And yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna watch Fox
every
post
year
game
we have to
after this.
step up, and we almost all of us are really young on the team. So there's no other way than getting better and going up.
How'd you feel tonight with the cold, for lack of a
Like
better?
It's raining hard outside right now.
had a very short breath, you know, but I think it's over now.
That boy sounds
I think,
miserable, to be honest.
after-
He's sick.
I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna feel fine. So
Oh wait, I missed some.
with the
and going up.
how'd you feel tonight with the cold, for lack of a
Like
better?
had a very short breath, you know, but I think it's over now.
I'm gonna. My man, you came in here and you said he wasn't sick. You need to watch the interview. Did you just expect us not to watch it? He literally just said he's sick. He has shortness of breath. Come on, man. Come on.
You know, I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna feel fine. So hopefully that was
This
the
is
last.
confusing. What do you mean this is confusing? What interview? Did you probably watched the wrong interview, man? What do you mean this is confusing? He just said it. LOL. That's all you have to say for yourself? Just wait. Just wait. What he's about to say JK. Actually, I'm just joking. Okay.
Last weird game.
Hold on.
Hopefully that was the last weird game.
Hopefully that was the last weird game.
Big, appreciate it. We got one more.
Vic,
Mike.
I know this rodeo trip is not the most fun thing in the world, but do you see it as an opportunity, especially with De'Aaron Fox coming in, like for you guys to kind of bond and gain all that chemistry that you need?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No.
I think so. There's going to be definitely more team meals. So we'll see. I've only seen one rodeo trip for so far, so we'll see.
Thanks, Vic.
All right. Okay. He was definitely sick. So now we know we're not crazy here to say that he was sick. Anyways. I mean, we can make an inference based on the information we already had. Yep, he's sick. My fault, y'all. I apologize. That's my bad. Okay, so maybe you heard it wrong. I wasn't trying to lie. I misheard him. Oh, okay. He just misheard him. It's all right. It's okay. You're doing way more than most people. You actually admitted that you were wrong on something. Shows character, my friend. Shows character. All right. Really quick break. Big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this segment. One thing that's been absolutely insane and bonkers is the Dallas Mavericks. They are absolutely dumb. They are very stupid. We should feel great that we are Spurs fans because they are very stupid. This is funny. This is my first time seeing this, guys. Read this. You done reading it? I'll read it for you. Will Dallas Mavericks... This is so funny. Will Dallas Mavericks fire their general manager before August 2025? That is so funny. That is actually genuinely funny. Yeah, I'm gonna put a money line on. I'll do 15. $15 to get you 82.50. Place that bet all day, every day. Yes, he's gonna be gone. What an idiot. But anyways, if you guys are interested in BetUS, please head on over to the website. Use promo code YouTube150 and you receive 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your second and third deposit, and that's up to $2,000. But yeah, this is actually hilarious. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's actually genuinely funny. Anyways, all right, next order of business. De'Aaron Fox.
Just take us.
Let's see here. Fox interview? Of course.
Just take us through that last pass to Wemby, setting him up for the free throws.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say we walked through the play, but we haven't walked through it. It was a great drawn-up play, and I've told those guys, like, regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I draw attention, and that's what happened.
They started right off the bat. Daniels was on him. Right off the bat, Dyson Daniels was guarding him.
They put two on me rather for some miscommunication, but that's what they wanted to do. And he rolled and tried to finish strong, got fouled. It's funny because I told him in the time, I was going to tell you, you better not kick that ball out. Like, we live or die by what you decide to do, but we definitely live or die by you taking that shot. So you go to the basket strong, you get rewarded. And he would have knocked down 2 free throws if we didn't agree on missing that last one, but I mean, that's a big time free throw, and that won us the game.
Was that Chris's?
Yeah, you got to hit the first one if you're going to do that. You got to hit the first one. So he was clutch. Wemby has been clutch, by the way.
Oh, I think him and Mitch may have.
Any bets on Mavs moving to Vegas? It should be a bet. Good God.
Talked about it, but then Chris came up to me and asked me, and I was like, I don't really think it matters if he makes, because if he makes
I missed that part.
and asked me, and
To miss that second.
I think him and Mitch may have talked about it, but then Chris came up to me and asked me, and
Oh, okay. See, that's the one thing that worries me. That's the one thing that worries me. Worried me. Okay. It wasn't like something random. I was like, the coach has to be involved in this, right? Like, it can't just be Chris Paul took it upon himself. Like, you have to talk to the coaching about this. All right. Maybe I got ahead of myself a little bit. But he doesn't know for a fact, but
I don't really think it matters if he makes, because if he makes it now, they get to do whatever play that they drew up because they had no more timeouts. So we agreed on going for a miss, and because regardless,
it's a good point, yeah. Because regardless, they're going to take a long three, anyways, right? Like, yeah, they're going to take a three anyways. I think if they had a timeout, then you make it, right? Because then now they have to decide whether they're going to try to go for the tie or try to win it. But in this situation, they don't have a timeout. They're going to take a bad shot anyways.
it's like if they make that shot, they win the game. Yeah. Like if we're up 1 or 2. So it was a collective group to agree on it, and it worked out for us.
You guys, the guards, you, Steph, and Chris, you guys started really fast. I mean, I think you scored or assisted on 32 of the 35 points in the first quarter. Is that something that's important to sort of get the whole team going early?
That's a
1,000%, man. And when I came in, everybody told me to be in. I mean, to be myself, not to come in and just try to fit in. But the way that I play, I feel like I'm unselfish. I feel like I've always been in position to where I had to score a lot of points.
I mean, Pop used to let players make decisions and take control of huddles during the dynasty. I just hope it doesn't lead to players not respecting Mitch. Yeah. Fortunately for us, we have a really good culture with the Spurs, right? Like, it seems like it's a collective group of people out of like having mutual respect for one another. Like, the front office takes care of the coaches take care of the players take care of each other, you know. And we have a good type group of guys where I think that they just respect the Spurs organization as a whole, whether it's Mitch Johnson in that seat or not. So I'm hoping that too. Like, I don't want them to not believe in the coaching, right? To the point where now you have to make all your own on-court decisions. I don't like that. I don't think that that's great. But yeah, you are right though. Players did make plenty of decisions during that, but we had a lot of veterans and they knew what they were doing. Won many of games. Pop became more and more lenient as time went on, you know.
And when you have a lot of guys like that, and man, obviously Steph is continuing to learn, And Dev has had big games as well. But when you have guys that are able to get downhill, create their own shot, and also create for others, it makes the game so much easier. And then all of us are athletic, long we're able to get to the rim. And like I said, man, that's why I think that this group could be special.
Any first impressions of playing next to Wemby?
Yeah, man. He's the rules are different. Like all teams have defensive rules, and I'm going through our personnel stuff and like all the schemes, and something comes up, and I'm like, I've never heard this terminology before, and I'm watching it, and like he's special. Like just the type of attention that he commands on the defensive end allows you to do things that you normally wouldn't do. So. That's why I think this group can do a lot of things, and I think Devin and Ju had 9 steals together. Like if y'all are continuing to be that active, it makes us that much better, especially because.
And they're really great in the lanes, by the way. That's their expertise there. Like you'll have Sohan guarding, really great player, or Castle guard a really great player, and then you just have Fasel play the lanes.
Even if you do gamble, you have somebody like Vic behind you, so it kind of gives you that peace of mind. But what we did in the first half is what you have to try to replicate for as many quarters as you possibly can. And that third quarter was really bad for us. But I told them, like, we gave up the lead, or no, we didn't give up the lead. We were up 18, but they never took the lead. So, and then they told me it's actually when it happened, they were like, yo, that's been our problem. Like we've had bad third quarter, so we have to figure out a way to fix that.
Did you hurt your hand early on that dunk?
No, I hit well, I have been playing with something on my thumb. Like you can even see it, my thumb's swollen right now.
Okay.
But
Okay, so we're getting the same Harrison Barnes energy, where he's very open, very honest, plain spoken, gonna just tell you how it is. This is nice. This is nice.
it is what it is, man. I play through those things, and I go out there and I just try
It's
to.
an open book. I like it.
You just came off a long road trip, and now you're on the rodeo, the famous, infamous
Yeah,
rodeo.
I had never heard of that. I never heard of that. Like I was on the last day of a 13-day road trip.
Right.
On the last day, got traded. We look at the schedule, and I'm like, what is going on? And HB texts me. He's like, well, we're gonna be on the road for the next month. So, but I think, especially coming to a new team, I actually think that that's a little bit better because all you have is each other. So you're able to go out to dinner, really be together. You see each other pretty much every day on the road. So I think it helps build that chemistry a lot quicker.
Thanks, y'all.
That's true. You're gonna face a lot of adversity pretty quickly. Thoughts on the Warriors Jimmy Butler trade? Warriors had to do something. I guess it's good they were able to do something. I don't even know who wins that, to be honest with you. Maybe the Heat. I mean, the Heat got a first round pick. They got Wiggins. They got, who else did they get? I feel like the Warriors just kind of desperate mode, you know. It's good that he's signing that extension. They would have undoubtedly lost if he didn't sign that extension. Gosh, I would like for just to have a Twitter post. Here we go. I personally would say the Heat won this bad boy, especially when he doesn't even want to be there. Yeah, so the Heat got Andrew Wiggins, PJ Tucker, and a protected first. You would think that you could get more for Jimmy, but not necessarily. This is just a continuous thing with him, isn't it? Like, goes to a team, expect to win. They don't do as well. He just leaves. Just ask out. Ingram traded to the Raptors. Oh, did that just happen? Ingram is a Raptor. Wow. All right then. Alrighty then. 2 minutes ago. The New Orleans Pelicans have traded Brandon Ingram to the Toronto Raptors for Bruce Brown Jr., Kelly Olynyk, 1 first-round pick, and 1 second-round pick. I wonder if that's protected or not. Nice. You know the Spurs, aren't the Spurs quite interested in him? Why would the Raptors do that? I don't know. I'm not a Raptors fan. Jakob Poeltl and we win in the chip. Give me Jakob or give me Nick Claxton. All right, Nick Claxton, the one I want. That's the one I really want. Him and Cam Johnson. Those are the two I want right there. Then we're cooking. Then we're absolutely cooking. I already feel like the Spurs make the play in and then make the playoffs. This right here, I'm thinking mean winning streak. I flip Keldon for Claxton 1,000%. For sure. For sure. Plan, please. Clan, please tell my daughter to get to bed. Her name is Dev. Jesse, I don't have control over your kids. I barely have control over this chat. You think I can tell your kid what to do? Dev, please go to bed. Dev, stay up and eat candy. Yeah, Dev, stay up and eat candy. Eat all the candy that you can. Tell me to go to bed, Clan. Huncho, go to bed. I have no control over even the chat. Come on now. So silly. All right. Clan, will you watch Invincible Season 3? Do you have to ask me that? Duh. Of course I'm watching. Are you joking? It's like, ask me, am I going to watch the new season of The Boys? Yeah. Of course I am. Of course. I'm super hyped for it. I actually got this bitter sadness when season 2 ended. I got done with season 2 and I was like, oh, there's no more. You know what? Okay, we're gonna end this segment. I just ended. I let the YouTube people know this as well. Okay, let me do this. I never plugged this. Let me plug it. Guys, please follow my letterbox. If you don't know what it is, it's basically social media for movies. You can put movies in your watch list. You can create your own list. You can do reviews, film reviews. But follow me, man. I have a list I made here of amazing films who won't waste your time. Thus far, I have 123 films on this list. Really good stuff in there. So if you guys are interested in that, follow Clan the Film Fan. And if you go over to, just my profile overall, you can see some of the recent things that I reviewed. So I watched It Comes, the Baby Assassin series, which was actually pretty fun. I'm not going to lie to you. The third one was better than the first day, and the first two was still pretty good. I enjoyed it. So anyways, if you guys are interested in that, please, Clan the Film Fan, follow me over there. Thus far, I only have 47 followers, so that would be great. And the reason why I say that is to segue into saying watch BoJack Horseman if you guys never seen it. I've seen it a while ago, but I was watching an analysis over it, and I wanted to rewatch it. And if you are looking for an animated comedy to watch and you haven't seen it, I know you heard of it, please watch it. It's genuinely, unironically, the best drama I've ever watched. Unironically, the best drama I've ever watched. It is so deep. It goes to places that you would not expect. It seems very silly, haha, on the surface, but it's one of the deepest shows I've ever seen. By the time you get to episode 7, it's like, this is one of the most well-written pieces of media I've ever seen. So it could, when people talk about films and shows that can change your life, I feel like BoJack is one of those. So good. Clan, BoJack is funny and deep. It's so good. Clan, should I watch One Piece? Yes, you should watch One Piece. And I've only made it to the Thriller Bark arc. That arc sucks, by the way. But for some context, I'm not that far in. That's how far I'm in. What is it? I don't know what episode this is. I don't know what episode I'm on. But I'm in that arc, just getting the full crew together, and I've already cried 20 times throughout the series. It's that good. So yeah, you should watch it. Just give it some time. The animation gets better, and it just gets better and better. It's awesome. Anyways, end of segment.